Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of November 11th. This is for Pisces. Pisces, we're in Scorpio season, so a fellow water sign. We are, however, now fully into our Mercury retrograde. So everything that I've been pre-warning us about, communication technology, transportation hiccups, know that, we go through these a few times a year. They're not necessarily bad. They're just times to be aware, more conscious about what we're, doing and saying. And yeah, it's maybe a time to revise and reflect on how we communicate. Yeah. We also have today, we have Jupiter going retrograde. It will be retrograde until March. It'll be just before your season starts. Or no, it'll be March, that's like in the middle of your season. So Jupiter will be retrograde until like towards the end of your season. And it's an outer planet, so it doesn't necessarily affect us as much as Mercury retrograde does, but it's just a thing to have in the back of your mind of revising things around, prosperity, wisdom, things like that. Yeah? All right, and so to connect us this week, we're using the Water Oracle deck. It is a water sign moment, and a lot of planets are actually already in Scorpio. So we're just gonna show ourselves how to connect with that water energy. And for you, the reading is for what is nourishing your mind, body, and spirit at this time. Yeah? Okay, so what does Pisces need for nourishment of their mind this week? Planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. So for you, Pisces, what is your soul mission in this lifetime? What is that inner call that you have that drives your life? It's something that you should bring into your forethought every day. It should be something you wake up thinking about. It's something you go to bed thinking about. It's something that trickles throughout your day. And so if you aren't doing anything at the moment that aligns with your soul mission, then you are probably not feeling very fulfilled at this time. So Pisces, really tap into what your soul mission is and what are you doing every day to connect to that mission. An example would be, I made it a point that like what I went to school for was like I did it for the actual degree is geography, but what I learned after leaving school was to be an environmentalist. And so what am I doing every day that is helpful for that environment? Yeah. And as long as I'm not doing anything terribly detrimental every day, if I'm living in alignment with that, then my soul mission feels good. Yeah. All right. And then your body. Immerse yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies, passion. So, Pisces. And this might align with that soul mission of the last card. But this is saying that, whatever you do, and it's saying here that it might be new hobbies, like a new thing might be speaking to you, and if you're starting a new instrument, it's going to take you a second till you're good at it. So, but you have to be practicing it every day. But it's training, learning, passions. It might even just be if you're already working on a craft, or if you have a craft that you love that you've put down for a while, it might mean that you have to re-engage those muscles of that craft. So like I want to, get back into running, I got to re-engage those running muscles. It's just saying that for your body, be engaged in whatever it is that you want to work your body with, yeah? Your spirit, what does your spirit need right now? Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. So Pisces, return to your soul mission. Return to your passions and hobbies. This is what's going to heal your soul, is returning to things. And so the thing with this card about saying new hobbies, there might be a hobby that you haven't really engaged with yet because you might have been intimidated, but it's saying this is what your soul needs. Your soul needs to maybe even like learning something new might enrich your soul right now, or re-engaging past passions. Yeah, that's what I have for you this week. Pisces, happy Scorpio season, and I'll see you next week. Bye.